What's happening, everybody? It is Monday, Motivation Monday. Can you dig it? I am Shelton J. Think About It Radio. Keep on pushing enterprises. C&T Mortgage. Go Credit Solutions, baby. It is all good in the hood. I am here to get you inspired for the desire that you have in your mind and your heart so we can get it going on this Monday morning. Motivation Monday is here. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope your goals, your plans, your dreams, all your aspirations will come true. You just keep putting in the work and I guarantee everything will work out just fine. Can you dig it? Today we talking about language. We're talking about the words that you use. How do you speak? How are we speaking? Are we speaking defeat? Are we speaking just a whole bunch of positive language out here? Are we speaking success? Are we just speaking the sadness? What are we speaking? What are we saying? Your words have power. Your words have power. You have to understand that and you have to know that your words have power. Do you take inventory on what you say? Do you take inventory of the words that you use? Do you take inventory on the positive things that you say versus the negative things that you say? If not, I would suggest that you guys take inventory of that. Whether you write it down on a piece of paper or you just take a mental note. How many times am I speaking great things throughout the day? How many times am I speaking to my problems? See, are you speaking power or are you speaking problems? Okay? You have to understand that words mean something. You ever seen somebody in the store or whatever and they say, oh, that little kid just bad. They just so bad. They bad. What did that kid end up being 9 out of 10 times growing up? Bad, because all they hear is what they can't do. All they hear is what negative things that they are. You have to give some positive reinforcement out here to these kids. Oh, they just bad. I can't do nothing with them. Really? They're a child. I mean, you mean to tell me you can't do anything with a child? They're a child. You have to do everything for that child. You mean to tell me you can't do anything with that child? Language is important because that child hears what you say. Whether that child cannot fully articulate what they believe or how they feel, they can hear what you say. So you really have to be careful about that. But at the same time, though, who spoke negativity upon you? Who spoke negative things in your life that you can go back and regurgitate that same thing, right? Garbage in, garbage out. So a lot of time we pass on pain rather than prosperity. We pass on the problem rather than the problem solver. We pass on a lot of negativity and drama rather than how can we move forward beyond these things that we go through. You ever said I'm broke? You ever said I ain't gonna never make it? You ever said that these bills are just too overwhelming? I don't know how I'm gonna get this done. Have you ever said those things? And if you're saying those things again, you got to figure out once you say that and use that defeated mentality, you don't think of a solution. All you are is in that problem. All you see is that problem. All you see is that issue. You don't even give your brain a chance to think of a way that I can move beyond this because your defeated words, your defeated mentality, it stops you from going through production mode. It stops you going into the mode of how can we get beyond this right here, okay? Because who wants to feel bad on a regular basis? Who wants to feel down and negative and all of that? I would dare to say that most people don't want to feel that way. But a lot of times, though, man, we have these self-inflicted wounds upon us that allows us to feel that way because of what we say. Have we said negative things about ourselves that we would probably fight somebody that said it out loud to us? Have we said that we're dumb, that we're not smart, that we're ignorant, that we just can't do anything right and we just make a bunch of bad decisions? If you're saying those things about yourself, then how do you think you're projecting your image? How do you think your light is shining? Is it a bright light or is it a dull light? Because you're putting your own light out. You're putting your own light out. Why would you do that to yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you not love yourself? If you don't love yourself, I would encourage you to look at yourself every day deep in the mirror and tell yourself, I love me. I love myself. I love who I am right now. See, we may not be exactly where we want to be, but we are still here being. We are having the experience. You woke up this morning. You are here, alive, breathing, walking, talking. Everything else works itself out if you just speak the right language. You just go the right way. You put forth the right steps. You put forth the right effort. You surround yourself by the right people. You speak life. As my man Craig A. Stewart say, speak life. Why would you speak defeat upon yourself? Why would you do that unless you do not like yourself? See, again, we're in a lot of situations that we don't necessarily like. I'm doing air quotes here. You guys can't see it because I'm audio, but I'm saying I'm doing air quotes. Trust me here. All right. We are not always in situations where we like to be. All right. But what do we do about that? Do we sit and stew in the fact that we are not where we want to be? Or do we put forth the effort to get beyond that? The words that we speak. Defeated language, man. Defeated language will have defeated actions. Or no action at all, because we don't even think it. So if you don't even think great things are possible, why would you even get up in the morning? Why would you even put one foot in front of the other if you realize that, you know what, I'm just spinning my wheels. I'm just going in a circle. This is never going to work. This is never going to pan out. Nothing good ever happens to me. I'm always unlucky. I don't understand why all these bad things keep coming my way. Well, you know it comes in threes. You know it's always going to be this. You know it's always darkest before the dawn. Yeah. At the same time, though, man, what language are you speaking in the midst of you going through your journey, while you're traveling through your journey, your trials, your tribulations? Are you encouraging yourself? Are you using positive reinforcement? No, this is not where I want to be, but this is not the end of me. This is not the end. Trials, tribulations, they come, but this too shall pass. You just have to keep going and moving, and do not get defeated. Do not get depressed or despondent. And please do not allow other people to dump their garbage on you. Because as soon as you walk around with that defeated language, 9 out of 10 times, if you search hard enough, you'll find someone that'll agree with you. You sure right. It is hard out here. You're sure right. Things are always bad. You're sure right. We're living in a bad world. Facts. Some of these things are facts. Okay. But at the same time, though, man, what will you do? Will you just roll up in the ball and just not do anything? Be non-productive? Just quit? Just stop? I encourage you guys to not do that. I encourage you guys to keep moving and keep going, because guess what? You're going to go. We did a show about this a while ago. Grow through what you go through. What are you going to do? I mean, you're going to go through situations in life, and they're not always going to be pleasurable situations. Every day is not going to bring forth everything you want it to bring, but you are still here to change that. How do you use your words? To yourself, to other people? Are you an encourager or a discourager? I want you guys to think about that today as you listen to the replay. If you're listening live, thank you guys so much for listening live. New fans, I appreciate it. Old fans, I appreciate it. You guys are stuck with me, and I really appreciate it. I mean, we're over 200 some episodes now, and I'm really grateful for these opportunities. But again, are we encouraging or are you discouraging? And if you feel that you can't encourage more, then why aren't you? If you know you should be encouraging more, what's stopping you? Well, you just don't know my life, Shelton J. You just don't know all the things I've been through. You just don't know how hard it is. Guess what? You don't know mine either. But do I portray it? Do I let you guys hear about it all the time? You know what? No. Reason being is that I can just move forward and be positive and have faith and use those positive words and positive reinforcements and go put in the work. Go put in the effort. Go put in the time. Go do the things that I know I need to do to change my condition and my circumstances. Because see, saying woe is me about it all the time is not going to fix it. Being depressed about it is not going to fix it. Being down about it is not going to fix it. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to be able to use the words that's going to give you power, not push you down. Power. What power words are you using today? What power language will you continue to use from this podcast on forward? I hope you guys learn something from these things that I'm doing out here, because I put a lot of time and energy and passion into doing these shows. It's unscripted. It's an unscripted show that I do. Think About It Radio, so I don't write down anything. All this is coming from the head and from the heart, because I feel like it's more authentic that way when it just comes out, from that, because it's God's giving me the insight and the words to use and what to say, and hopefully they're resonating and hitting the target of who I need to hit. Somebody's going to hear it, whether one person or 1,000 listen to this podcast. Someone is going to take this and say, man, you know what? I need to change the way I speak. Not just to other people, but to yourself. Because see, when you speak positive, uplifting language to yourself, you can't help but be positive to other people. You can't help but encourage other people, because you is automatic. It's an automatic. So when someone comes to you with a low light and their energy levels are low, automatically you know what to say. Automatically you know how to inspire and encourage, because you are encouraging and inspiring yourself on a daily basis. You have practice at this. You are good at this. God is great, man. And I just can't say that enough, man. God is great. And we have a great creator that loves us and cares about us and has all the riches and the cattle of 1,000 hills, right? So why are we worried? He takes care of the birds and the bees and the flies and everybody, man. So you think God's not going to take care of you? But if you have that defeated mentality, then you're just allowing the enemy to tap dance all over your mind, tap dance all over your positivity. Quit giving the enemy a free ride. Make that joker pay if he want to ride with you. Quit giving the enemy a free ride on your emotions. Because what happens is that it makes for a long day. It makes for a hard life. And it just makes for a negative, pessimistic person. You know anybody like that? You guys know anybody like that? It's sunny outside. It's too hot. It's rainy outside. I wish it would stop. It's cold outside. It's always too cold. Anybody, anyone like that? That no matter what, they got something negative to say. No matter what, they got something downtrodden to say. They got some kind of old stuff to say. They just won't let you be happy. And what it's saying, they say, can I live? Can I live? That's all I say. Can I live? Right? You don't have to be defined by what you go through. You define it. You make a great situation out of something bad. What they say, make a lemonade out of lemons. But if you get caught up in the fact that all you got is lemons, you don't think about, well, I got some water over here, a little sugar over here. I can do some things with these lemons that I got going on. But if all you see and all you focus on is the lemons, you'll never give yourself a chance to expand, beyond what you just see. A lot of time we focus so much on the problem. Who's the problem solver? Who is the problem solver? Who is the ultimate problem solver? Focus on that. Put your mind on that. Put your heart on that. Every single day. Is it easy? Yeah. I'm not going to sit up and tell you that it's not easy. It's easy. It really is, because it just takes a made-up mind. It takes a made-up mind. It just takes practice. And then all of a sudden now it's a habit. So when someone does come to you with a sad story or something, you automatically have something to go with them with. You automatically have something to deposit it into them. Because see, one thing about it, are you depositing or are you withdrawing? Every single day, man, we have people in our life that either depositing into us or they're withdrawing from us. Which one are you? Are you an individual that's always depositing into people no matter what their name is? How you doing this morning, man? Great day, man. Can't complain, man. Changing nothing but your blood pressure anyway. That's how I respond. But every time somebody see me, and know what? 9 out of 10 times, I get a positive response back from them saying, you sure right, brother, man. Why worry about it? Keep on going. God is great. And keep on moving and keep being the best you can be every single day. Rather than, how you doing today? Oh, man, another bad day. It's a Monday morning. I don't understand it. Okay, hey, I have an opportunity to go to work. I have an opportunity to change some lives. I have an opportunity to do some things. Whether you're working a regular job or you're working for yourself, you are giving opportunities. And doesn't that show a little bit a level of ungratitude, of being ungrateful? If all these opportunities that you have and you don't have one form of gratitude, you're not thankful about anything, nothing. We just gonna focus on the problems, huh? We just gonna focus on what's going on and what's wrong. The words that we are using to ourselves and to other people, they are important, man. Lady, young man, young lady, king, queen, these words are important. You may not be where you want to be right now in life, but because you have life, that's something to be grateful for. You can change your condition. You can change your situation with a made-up mind and constant effort. See, we can think about these things all day long, but we still have to put in the work. It takes work. Anything you want, you have to work at it. You have to work on it. You want a great body, you want to be able to be fit and trim, then you have to work on it. What are you eating? What are you drinking? What are you doing on a day-to-day basis to get yourself to where you want to be? Or are you just enamored with having a conversation about being healthy, but you don't want to change anything? You want to be successful? Then what are you doing to be successful? What are you doing? Are you appreciating the 9 to 5 that you have right now that's going to catapult you to where you have to be? Or are you going to the job every day upset and angry because you're not where you want to be? Whose fault is that? You have to take ownership and accountability for the words that we speak and the action that we have. And I'm not just talking to you guys. I'm talking to me as well, man. We have to be accountable. And sometimes we make